I'm on a brand new account and I'm an SSL and I'm going to show you how to go from unranked to SSL. I currently have 100% win rate and I have not queued a singular match of ranked yet. So let's get into it. All right, into our first match here. Guys, throughout this series, I'm going to be showing you how to get out of your rank in the simplest way possible. We're not going to be trying to do anything crazy, anything too fancy here. So we're just going to go for just a nice normal kickoff. We're just going to get a fake here. We're not going to score that open net because we're not going to really learn anything from scoring open nets. So here we're just going to wait for the opponent just to bang the ball away, right? We want to wait for them to give it away. Soon we're going to wait for them to start whiffing. And once they're able to give it away, then we're able to counterattack from that. That's a good demo. So I'm not going to really go too hard yet because I don't want to just absolutely destroy these guys. But we're just going to put on a shot on net. And here as first man, we're going to drive through and we're going to fake challenge, try and make him do something. And then we're going to cut in. Allow for our teammate to go now. We're just going to wait for him to go. Gonna wait still. Gonna wait. Gonna wait. I'm just going to close the gap here. Play his shot. I was going to go for a crazy backwards aerial there, but hey, we got to cut off the muscle memory a little bit. All right, so we're just going to put a shot on, and this should be a free open net. So something, especially at lower ranks, that you can capitalize on is getting good hard touches towards the opponent's half. So here, as you can see, I'm not really jumping and diving at the ball a lot. I'm just waiting for the opponents to give it away, and I'm allowing them to panic, and I'm taking advantage of those opportunities of when they panic. So here, again, that's another situation of when they panic, right? Just take a shot on, make them do something. Now I can kind of rotate out. I can kind of wait a little bit. That's a good pinch. And here we just play a simple catch, a simple cut, and just a pop. Very, very simple stuff. We're not going for anything too crazy, right? This is stuff that you can practice on your free time in free play, in casual, and ranked. I don't know what rank this is yet, as this is our first match. I probably should have had the MMR thing up, but we'll see it by the end of the match. Right here, we're just gonna keep it in, right? And we don't even need to go for this, really. We have the lead. So if we want to, right, say we want to play super safe and we want to play mainly for wins, right? We trust our touches, trust our defense, right? Wait for our teammate to go, allow him. Here, we're just going to rotate back. Again, not dive at the ball. No need to dive. There's nothing to panic here, right? A lot of people, you'll see ball chase. You don't need to ball chase for no reason. So it's kind of, again, just waiting, allowing teammate to go. We're just going to wait. Opponent should panic here. That's a good touch from him. We'll just do a nice little simple aerial to get a beat. We're not using any aerial or anything right now. I'm not going anything crazy. I'm not doing like crazy spins or anything. I could bring this up the wall here and do something cool, but we're just going to catch it. You know, go for a nice simple dribble. Again, nothing crazy. And as second man, right, as soon as you're done your first play, you just want to rotate behind your teammate. That's a good play from teammate. He gets a nice shot. All right, so it turns out these guys FF. Let's see what rank they are. All right, so it turns out this is champion. All right, into our second match here. And a lot of the things I talked about before, I know that was a champion game, but a lot of things I talked about, you can still utilize at lower ranks below champion. And you can see how efficient it even worked at champion. It was nothing too fancy, nothing too complicated, right? Not trying to do fancy mechanics, right? If you just get consistent with the basics, get very good at popping the ball. So off there, I waited for the ball to pop off the bounce and I was able to get a good clear, and it ended up opening a spot for my teammate to score, which is a very, very nice follow-up from my teammate, right? Forces the opponents to panic. We'll just try and get a nice kickoff here. Always try to win the kickoff usually, especially in twos. Play second behind my teammate. I'm not going to flip up. I'm going to jump because I see that I have a free opportunity on the ball. But you usually never want to flip up because what will happen is it'll end up sending your car far away from the play. And here, as you can see, you can bring the ball back, take time. I was able to get the boost. I was able to pop it over one. Again, nothing super fancy. We're just going to take the boost so the opponents don't get it because me and my teammate have boost. We're just going to keep it in, make them a little bit awkward. We're not going to dive, stay close, make them give it away. We're going to rotate behind teammate. As you can see, I flip out sometimes to rotate, and that's okay to flip out, especially if you're rotating out. Here, we're just going to catch, try and keep in. We could go for something fancy, but we're not. Here, we're just going to 50, get out. Okay, we're going to jump because he didn't go. We do end up getting beat, but that's okay because teammate's back. And you can see here, if you get beat, as soon as you get beat, make sure you turn your nose so it faces the play so you can recover as quick as possible. Even though I'm making a lot of mistakes as first man or even a lot of dives, I'm able to still rotate out so that if I need to go for the ball again or cover so that my teammate can go, I'm there for it. I always just like this, usually soft cheat. Oh, teammate's AFK. So we're just going to wait. We're going to wait. Just going to play this into the corner. Just get a beat here because it might be a 2v1. So we might have to step it up a little bit. Okay, teammate's back. So it's all good. Nice. Now we're going to fake challenge because we're last and they don't have really of a threatening play. Nice. We're going to try to put it into the corner. We do put it into the corner. And we do get the boost from him, so he cannot challenge. Here, we're going to play out because the play is developing towards this side, right? Opponents are panicking. We waited for the opponents to panic. We got a free ball, but we saw a teammate, so we'll just hit it back, turn. Here, we'll just go for a nice basic air dribble. We're not going to... We can go for a flip reset here usually, but again, we're not going to make anything too fancy. We want to keep it as basic as possible so we can show not only that it's possible to rank up using the basics, but just how important they are. Put it into the corner here, and we're just going to try and stay behind it, play a 50. Good readout from teammate. We're going to box opponent out, so he's a slow rotation. Free shot. Here, we're just going to keep it in, maybe go for a double, and then we're just going to get out. Right, we made our play. Now we get out. Now we have 100. We can cover anything that happens here, right? See something happens, hit it off the wall. A free double, a bomb. Now I can rotate out, grab mid. Now, I'm not going to dive here. We're just going to wait for giveaways again. Still not going to dive. Opponent gave it away. So now we can flick it, make them awkward, take their boost again. And now I can cut in for this. And it's a free goal. So it's a lot of, you see, you don't really want to dive at the ball for no reason. And you don't want to hesitate. So once you're first man, you don't want to stop, panic, try and do something random in the moment. You just want to push the ball forward. Once the ball's over your head and it's hard to go for the second ball, you just rotate out, grab boost, allow your teammate to go. That's why you have a teammate. You want to take advantage of your teammates. All right, guys, into the third and final game of the video. Let's see if we can end on a dub here. We are against a duo. They do get the purple team colors. All right, we do have user on our team. He did dive at the ball, so we are going to wait. We're still going to wait. Now we're going to go because the ball is on the ground and he can't flick it or do anything crazy. Okay, teammate's panicking a little bit, so we're just going to wait, play deep, right? You want to play worst case scenario, a second man, especially if your teammate is not able to be trusted as much. Again, we're going to wait. Opponents panic. We get to put a good shot on, take their boost, cover this open space, right? Cover this open space. We're going to fake challenge. See, as long as our car nameplate's there and our car is there, it's going to make the opponents panic and force them to have to do something. Okay, we'll play it over one. We're if you know how to do that, then in this situation, 100% go ahead and do that. Yeah, well, we'll just move on. We'll grab mid right here. We could go for a nice shot here, but we're just gonna take control, play it nice and simple, keep it in. We're gonna grab the boost here. Most people would go for that again. I'm just gonna rotate back, give my teammate a free ball because we don't need to go for anything crazy, anything over aggressive, right? It's not like we're down 2 goals with a minute left. Okay, teammate puts a nice shot on net. We're gonna kind of wait. He gives a nice pass. And as you can see there, my positioning as second man was facing the corner because if the ball went behind my teammate, I can play that left. But the ball went out, right? So I was able to turn and play that ball that went out because of the fact I was positioned towards the corner. Okay, we're going to wait, allow opponents to panic, right? They panicked. We can pop it. We can get a beat here, right? Save our boost. Just go back down. Go grab the top left. And then, right, it's a free goal. See, it's nothing super crazy. It's just super simple stuff. We were able to use 100 boosts there to get 2 beats, or we didn't even use 100. We used 60 boosts. We had 40 to recover with, which is crazy, right? And again, I'm not going to play anything too crazy. I'm going to play patient. My teammate, oh my God. My teammate is him, honestly. Wow, this guy's built different. And the Ops FF. All right, so we're into a bonus game here because we did 3 ranked games, but the opponents did forfeit pretty early on. So we're just doing a 1v1 here while we talk about everything. So currently, guys, I am doing this series where I play on a brand new account and I get it to SSL. And I get it to SSL by not doing all that crazy fancy mechanics. A lot of the mechanics I'm going to be doing is basics, and it's going to be pretty consistent, right? On top of that, I'm going to also be showing how to play 2v2 as second man, first man, on offense, on defense. And a lot of things I'm going to be explaining is pretty universal. The only difference is the higher rank you go, the faster and just better overall people are. Sometimes the game sense isn't even better for them. It's just for the fact that they have more hours, so their mechanics are more consistent and they're more confident with their mechanics, so they're going to be able to be faster on top of that. But yeah, so currently we're doing 2v2. We're going to try and get there without losing. And yeah, we're kind of just messing around in this one's game. I'm going to end up forfeiting so this guy can, you know, get his win. I don't want him to, you know, lose his MMR for no reason. But yeah, guys, I also might do this for 3v3 as well. But it's also going to be very tough to see if we can complete the 2v2 without losing, because we are going to be running into bots. But I don't know if I'll count those as losses. Like, we might have to regain, but I think we'll be chilling. But yeah, here. Well, FF for this guy here. All right, so that concludes episode number 1. We ended at 1317. If you do have any questions, drop them below in the comments. Also, subscribe and turn on those post notifications if you enjoyed the video. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.